Hello learners, welcome back for an interesting session. Today, let's learn to power your resume. If you are starting fresh with this video, I suggest you to watch our previous videos and get back here. You'll find the link in the description below. So, let's learn. Well, I hope you remember this. Last time, we discussed the technical components of a resume with the same layout. Today, let's discuss the non-technical components of a resume. So what will that be? It will be your title, career objective, strengths, hobbies, personal information and closure. We'll see them one after the other. The first section we will be discussing today is the title of a resume. Interestingly, the word resume is not the title of a resume. So, what will be the heading of a resume? It is name, your current profile, can be a job title or an academic qualification, your institution, it can be your company or a college name, followed by your contact information, which will include your mobile number, mail ID and LinkedIn profile. Have a look at an example I have provided for your reference. Here, I wish to tell you something. As far as contact informations are concerned, kindly provide the right information. With your mobile number, kindly provide one mobile number. Do not give them multiple mobile numbers in a resume. It can be provided in the later stages of an interview. With your mail ID, ensure that it looks formal or professional. We do not want to see casual mail IDs like priyasweetie@gmail.com, killabala@yahoo.com. Killers in a resume doesn't look good. If you have a LinkedIn profile, copy paste the link of that profile into the resume or create one and then attach the link of your profile. All of this together will be the title of your resume and it grabs your HR's immediate attention. The next component is a career objective. People, career objective is one of the two inputs which will impress your HR. So, what is a career objective? Career objective basically answers any one of the following questions. It can be what next after BE or BCom, or what next after I complete my degree, or what next after I step out of my campus, or what next after this job. If you observe, career objective basically answers what next. So, how to write a career objective? Career objective is written using these two questions. Why should a company give you the job and what will you do after getting the job? For the first question, you will outline your skills for the given job so your profile looks interesting. And the next question will tell your HR what value do you offer after getting a job. Now, I have a quick tip for you. Mention keywords in a career objective related to roles and responsibilities specified by the company. This way, career objective is framed in 2 to 3 statements with a minimum of 30 words to a maximum of 50 words. I have provided an example for your clarity. Result-oriented entry-level graduate trained expertly in C programming language with solid problem-solving skills, seeking to join company ABC as a program analyst trainee, wishing to leverage my passion for technology. Doesn't it look good? Now, let's discuss how to frame a better career objective. I've divided the same statement into 5 different phrases as strength, current profile, skill set, job position and value to company. Well, the first three input answers the question, why should a company give you the job? A company should give you the job because you are a result-oriented graduate with excellent problem solving and programming skills. The last two inputs will answer your HR about what will you do after getting the job. You will be a program analyst trainee contributing with technology. I leave the space for you people to fill in your own words and frame a better career objective. Time for some basic discussions with career objective. Yes, it is mandatory, and career objective is written in 2 to 3 statements. It doesn't mean we can mention them in bullet points. It should be in continuous statements and form a small passage. The next one is, do not prefer first person pronouns like I, me, my, mine and myself. Try to avoid them to maximum possible extent. And the next one is, customize your career objective according to the job profile you apply for. And the last suggestion is, use passive statements or passive verb forms to sound professional, as passive verbs are more formal and polite. Now, we are getting into my favorite point within a resume, that is a strength. When we say it, it is almost natural for us to mention it along with weakness. Means we don't just say strength. We always say strength and weakness. I'm going to warn you against using weakness in a resume. Do not mention weakness unless and until someone asks you. Talking about strength, we are used to words like honesty, smart work, ability to handle stress, loyal, passionate, positive, time management, communication skills, hard work and dedicated, confident, perfectionist, passionate and adaptable. And these words are much familiar and common. But smart candidates use strengths to trigger a psychological or an emotional response from a HR. Power words or positive words used for such a purpose. Let's see how your vocabulary can be used to make such an impact. Let's consider communication skills for an example. If I'm not offended, communication skills is a waste of time, effort, energy and resume space. So you can mention articulate instead of that. Articulate has the same meaning as communication, but it's a better word to be included in a resume. Articulate means one who has an excellent flow and communication in his language. So prefer better words to make a good impression. Instead of hardworking, you can use industrious or diligent. Replace flexible with a better word, versatile. The word perfectionist is a myth. Nobody can be perfect with everything, but there is a rare breed of Homo sapiens who pays attention even to the minute details of their work and perfect it. Such people are called meticulous. If you're one among them, you can include this in your resume. The last one will be positive. You can include optimistic instead of it. It is not practically possible for us to discuss every strength. So I'll tell you where to find it. Start using thesaurus. Open thesaurus.com, type your strength and find better words and use them in your resume. Why should I do this? Why should I include better words in a resume? Because strength is one of the 2 sections along with career objective that will impress your HR. So to make an impression, include better words. The next section is hobbies. Hobbies is an interesting one because candidates are normally confused with their approach towards it. First, let me list out some examples for hobbies. It includes blogging, networking, reading, writing, photography, team games, volunteering work, and cooking. But how do I write a hobby? You need to be honest with yourself. You cannot mention reading as a hobby just because it sounds good if you don't read books. And the next one, you need to be specific with hobbies. Instead of mentioning reading, you can always mention reading Indian fiction novels. So this way, being honest with yourself and specific with hobbies, you can approach this section. The next section is all about your personal information, where you're supposed to include 5 details. They are date of birth, gender, marital status, residence, and languages known. With marital status, kindly specify if it is married or unmarried. Never use the word single in a marital status. Single is a relationship status, not a marital one. And the word single is too dangerous to be used in a resume. The next one, with residence, there is always a confusion. Should I use current address or a permanent address? I would say mention an address where there will be someone to receive a post anytime. With languages, it is always English first, followed by your mother tongue, then the other languages. You can also specify LSRW to tell your HR how well you know the language. The last section is about closure for your resume. We will discuss declaration and reference. Declaration is a statement where you say the above mentioned information is true to your knowledge. It's more or less like a promise you make to your HR. Is it necessary? I guess not. Because every information you provide will be thoroughly verified and checked during the process of an interview, which means nobody will lie in an interview. So avoid declaration. And with reference, mention reference only if it is specified by the company. If not, ignore it. You can include signature in the specified format. Leave a line space followed by your name in uppercase and sign the document before you get into an interview hall. Thank you for watching this video. Keep supporting us, like, share and subscribe.